In this special episode of The Vonzi Show, you will see Wimbledon's very own Tom Cruise attempt to sneak past highly trained anti-terrorist security into Australia's biggest stadium and to try and meet the Pope's long-lost son, the big Welsh lad, Tom Isaacs.
Leaving the train at Morisset, you must travel in the rear 6 carriages. This train will stop at Morisset.
Rise up. Rise up. How we feeling?
Rise up.
Rise up. You feel shit. You gotta rise up. That's what you gotta do. You gotta rise up.
It's a dealer. I wear Nike with a V-Law. Lean like now pizza. Smart like Mona Lisa. Had enough of 36 shots. 72 had to double up. Beijing tunes, can't make one. That was mathematics for the class clown.
So at this point, New Zealand had just absolutely battered Wales, like 92-3, something humiliating. So I was like, right, this is my chance. I've got to go in, meet the man himself, the big Tom I.
Mate, I'll tell you what, just as hard on it, just when you say you're behind the scenes,
As I was strolling around, I saw it, the backstage staff area entrance. I knew this was the time, this was the place I had to go through. So I walked through cool as a cucumber straight past the lady and boom, I was in. Backstage, baby, I was in, and in my head I was the best security officer the Alliance Arena had ever had. I was just doing my job. I was cool, calm and collected, just like a cucumber. But anyway, to everybody else, they didn't even notice me because I blended in. I had my earmuffs and my Chinese coronavirus masks on, and I took a right into the staff security scanners, which was not ideal, but I walked on like a cool cucumber I am. Anyway, I had passed it on to the next mission. From the corner of my eye, I could see a Welsh rugby player approaching, and I knew I was going in the right location, so I continued to go onwards, straight into the path of an oncoming security guard. But anyway, I saw in the distance those Welsh physios, and I knew they must be going in the right location to the big T.I., the man himself, so I followed them. I was escorting them up the stairs, that's what I was doing. And even though they may have been a bit suspicious, I was not suspicious because I was security and I was slightly myself. But anyway, I continued thinking I'm about to go onto the actual Rugby World Cup final pitch. And then things changed, because as I walked out, it was not the rugby pitch, but it was the outside of the arena. Things were bad, I had to change. I did a 360 on myself quickly, and I knew I had to get back in that stadium. So I walked right up to that security lady again, who was meant to scan me, but I walked straight past her like a cucumber. I passed it. Just as I thought I got away with it, I turned my head to see that security lady shoot me a cruel death stare, and I knew things were heating up. It was going to have to be an MA. Tom Isaacs was a no-go. Mission abort. As I looked for the exit, I found it and I went.
So, managed to sneak into the main staff area, which you will see, or maybe you have just seen, don't know where I put in the video, but a bit overconfident. And with locks now, I'm going to try and get into the VIP area with this. A DAX card holder with lanyards for $1.99 from a superstore wherever. So let's see if I can get into $1,000 with $1 cards.
Right, so basically at this point, Docs was like, nah, I'm not messing around with that. Do not want to get arrested. So he went back, and I was like, right, I'll give it a shot. So I went into the toilet, I went into tried to get back in through another security entrance. The lady this time was like, where's your pass? Because I wasn't doing my high vis and all that stuff. And I was like, I've got Toby. Toby's got it. And she was like, who's Toby? I was like, oh yeah, well he's got my ticket to the VIP box. Can I get it through this way? And she was like, yes, you can get it through this way or that way. So anyway, I was like, okay, cool. No, I'm not getting through that way. So then went back through the area which I just showed you in the video. I went through there and it was no go.
lady was just straight up. I walked straight past, and then she was like, where's your wristband? I was like, haven't got it. But anyway, I was like, that's not going to let me ruin my day. I'm still going to enjoy this. So I went back out and I enjoyed what the rugby sevens had to offer.
Got a full tank and he's full up of diesel. See no evil, hear no evil, D-double-E, alongside diesel, bunning it down like cheese and diesel. Got the flow locked down, you can ask people. We got the flow locked down, you can ask people. I got the Mac 10, diesel's got a big desert eagle. Got a full tank and it's full up of diesel. See no evil, hear no evil, D-double-E, alongside diesel, bunning it down like cheese and diesel. Got the flow locked down, you can ask people. We got the flow locked down, you can ask people. I got the Mac 10, diesel's got a big desert eagle.
Yeah, it's D-double-E and diesel. Yeah. I got kosher, these got diesel. I got an R1 full of unleaded, and I got an X5 full up of diesel. I got friends that'll bust it on license. They don't give a shit about no type of recall. Turn these streets into total recall. Man, I'm bad man, me and you are not equal. Bang the M1, sky the eagle. I don't wanna hear it or see no evil. God bless you, that rose with the Lord. But violator turn Satan evil. Man stabbed me and thought it was cool. 6 months later, dead in their vehicle. Come through banging up a 2-wheel.
Got a full tank and it's full up of diesel. See no evil, hear no evil, D-double-E, alongside diesel, bunning it down like.
So at this point, one of the matches had just finished, and we had all decided that we were going to go outside the stadium where they had this little kind of area dance floor place where there's loads of good DJs performing just outside the rugby. It was all part of the same event. So we're like, okay, we'll go back out there and then we'll come back in later to watch the final. So we all leave, and bear in mind at this point, like, I had quite a few bevies, you know what I mean? So I was still in my high vis, but I had like mixed matching socks, my shorts on, so I didn't think the security were going to take me seriously. I had already done everything I wanted to do that day. So I walked up to them, George and Lockie leave, and I got to security and I'm like, yeah. She's like, what? I was like, no access. She's like, what do you mean? And I was like, yeah, I just spoke with my boss, we were just deciding those two did this signal, not allowed back in. She was like, oh really? I was like, yeah, it's an NA. And then so she goes in the walkie-talkie, she's like, 2 boys in a blah shirt over there, shouts to the other proper security guard and all that guy. They start noting everything down, they're like, yep, getting all the description. I'm like, oh, they actually think I'm a proper security guard. They've actually kicked George and Lockie out for good. So I turned to her, I was like, and because by then a few others had come over, I was like, no, I'm just joking, I'm taking the I'm not actually a security guard, I don't work here. Very bad joke, poor banter, it's just because I'm British, really sorry. Please let me free. Anyway, some other guy came along, didn't take it too lightly, started taking pictures of me, took pictures of my passport, took down all my details. Oh, it was going on and on and on. Anyway, so he let me go after a while. Now, I was walking to I was with Lockie and George, like, oh, it's a bit bait. So we walked past like the DJ area, it wasn't really kicking off yet, so we were like, okay, we'll go back in through the other gate. So we walked around, and I was with Lockie, and I just said to Lockie, I was like, Lockie, I think someone's following us. And I was like, someone's following me. He's like, what? Anyway, 1 minute later, we go into the security gate, get attacked on the back. Excuse me, boys, can you come around here, please? It's a proper security guards this time, all in black with the earpieces on. They ain't messing around, right? They are serious. Anyway, so they take us round to the side. And I was like, oh great, this is it. Basically, they did loads of communicating on the earpieces, tried a bit of charm on them. Then, it got a bit more serious because 2 police officers turned up. I was like, it's only 2, right? No, more. Security guards, sniffer dogs, more police, and by the end of it we had about 14 police officers surround us. Then we had the anti-terrorism unit of police coming with M16 rifles and loaded guns in their hands surrounding us, taking down our details. And I was thinking, they've got me, because I was sneaking backstage. I was like, I'm gonna be bloody arrested for trespassing or whatever. But that did not happen, it was just because of that little prank I played in the thing. So anyway, after deliberating with them for a bit, they're like, yeah, you've been very courteous to us, but the security guards at the other gate said you were aggressive and hostile and rude. I'm like, what? We weren't aggressive and rude and hostile, which is true. I'm not, because I know once you mess up, the best way to get out of it is just by being nice. So I was the opposite. So we're like, what the hell? Anyway, spoke to them for a bit, and yeah, then they didn't allow us back out. It was an NA, not available, mission abort. There was no mission, really. I tried to speak to them. Anyway, here's a little video of what happened. So yeah. I told the security not to let him and George back in. And then they took it seriously and were like, oh, I don't know those two back in. So I was on my high vis, so they thought I was actually security. And I was like, no, I'm joking, it's actually working. And then they still kicked us out. So we were rude and aggressive and argumentative. I tried to, I was like, it's not their fault, right? It's me, I'm making sure. Still kicked all of us feet out of it. So now I owe them worth a pint, more money. But anyway, it's a good story. On the bright side of life, burrito, $1.20, banging. Free food, baby.